Hi, it's Bob Boob, the real estate guy. I work with Century 21 First Choice Realty, and our telephone number should be somewhere here on the screen above me or below me. I'm not sure wherever they've got it there. But wow, we're here to talk about home inspections. Isn't this market crazy that we're in right now? There is, whether you're a buyer or a seller, it can be overwhelming. There's so many things that people are considering when they're deciding what offer to take or how to make an offer on a property. But in this video here today, and it's going to be a little long, probably going to be 5, 7, 8 minutes here. I'm going to be a little wordy with this video. So if you don't want to know what I have to offer, it's okay, just hit end, have a good day, I wish you the best. But if you want to get a little different perspective on home inspections, especially if you're going to be selling a property, maybe considering offers that have home inspections, or maybe you're going to be buying a house, and then should you or should you not get the home inspection? Well, first of all, if you have a buyer realtor that says the statement to you, well, I would never buy a house without a home inspection, please just politely lose that agent's number, because that is the absolute worst answer that could somebody get. Number one, they're not buying the house, you are. Number two, the proper answer should be from a buyer agent, it just depends. What depends? What's the difference there? Well, first of all, what's the price of the house? Is it underpriced? What's the availability of homes like this in the marketplace? You may have to take some risk with this particular property. How long has it been on the market? If a house has been on the market for a while, I don't want to say this, the owner will probably let the home inspection. But if it's a brand new listing, people, in a good school district and area, the price is reasonable, the home inspection could make or break your offer. But stay with me for a little bit, because I got a couple things to add to that. So here's the deal. You've got a couple ways that you can minimize your risk with home inspections, either whether you decide to do it or don't do it. And here's what I mean by this. First of all, when you're going to look at houses, take somebody with you that has some knowledge. You may have a mom, a dad, a brother, uncle, maybe they got some construction background, maybe they've got some knowledge with real estate. What I'm saying is, take an extra set of eyes with you. A good buyer agent's going to be looking at the property with you as well, but they're a realtor, they're not a home inspection, neither is your friend that you're bringing with you. But come on, people, you're adults, act like adults. What I mean by that, I'm not being mean, what I mean is, is take a look at the house. What does the roof look like? What does the furnace look like? What's the foundation look like? In other words, are there areas that are screaming out to you that, oh boy, this is something we better look into? Now again, remember the price, condition, location, that sort of thing. All these other factors come into this decision. And also remember, the person you take, they love you, they like you. I hope so, or why would you be taking them with you? But they're not real estate people. So when they go, wow, I wouldn't pay them a nickel more than, again, that's nice that they gave you their opinion on that. I had a realtor that worked with me years ago. He had a saying, opinions are like rear ends. Everybody has one. Doesn't matter theirs. The bank will do an appraisal to protect you that the house is worth it. If you're doing a cash purchase, then make the sale contingent upon an appraisal. So two completely different things. You got one home inspection, like what's the condition, what are you gonna have to do to the house or not have to do to the house. Then over here, you've got the area of appraisal. We'll do a video in the future here on appraisals, because there's about 6 or 7 areas that can make or break your offer being considered. Matter of fact, I heard recently here of a Williamsport realtor that had 13 or 14 offers in at the exact same time, and that's not even a record. There's some areas of the country right now, they're getting 20 and 30 offers on a property. Can you believe that? That's overwhelming, and that's just crazy to me. But even if the seller only has 3 offers, okay, think about it. You're the seller of the property, you're a listing agent. You're trying to figure out which one can you say yes to, and they're gonna be woohoo, happy, and then who are you gonna say no to? And those people are gonna think that that listing agent and seller is a jerk. Well, they're not. It's the marketplace. They're trying to figure out who's the best one. Now, first of all, you better be pre-approved. If you're not, I don't even know why you're watching this video. Go get pre-approved and then come back and watch this video. But first of all, you gotta be pre-approved. But then when you make the home inspection, well, let me stop there for a second. You may feel comfortable not buying this house without a home inspection. I have personally purchased homes without home inspection. Does that make me an idiot? Well, no, I guess I'm a boob, I'm not an idiot. But all joking aside, no, I took a risk, but with the price I was paying for what I could see with my own eyes, took a contractor buddy through me, I felt comfortable with the risk of no home inspection, but I wanted to make sure I got the property. Now, if the property makes you nervous, if there's an area of the property that makes you nervous, what I mean by that, you might look at the whole house and go, everything looks good except the wiring or the electrical. Okay, do a limited home inspection where you're saying to the sellers, look, we love your house, but can we please have the wiring checked out? We'll pay for the inspection of the wiring, and as long as it's not more than $5,000, we'll take care of it. Do you see what the difference is? Now, the seller of that property is looking at multiple offers, and maybe there's another one that has no home inspection, but yours does, but your offer's higher. They might go, yeah, their offer's higher, they do have a home inspection, but really all they're asking for is a limited inspection of the wiring only. I hope that example makes sense. But believe it or not, there's probably about 7 or 8 moving parts at the exact same time when a seller and a listing agent are making a decision of which offer to go through. I've been doing this for about 34 years. I've been in multiple offer situations umpteen times. I've represented buyers, I've represented sellers. So with the insight in this video, I'm just trying to help you a little bit with home inspections. But again, the idea to say that you only would buy a house with a home inspection, you or your buyer agent is probably the one limiting you, because there are situations where you don't need it. Or, as I'm mentioning, maybe just modify it down, be reasonable. I had one realtor from Williamsport, I won't mention his name. He actually, on the reply to inspection, was asking for every little thing under the sun to be done, like GFIs and all stuff that were financing related. We knew the game that he was playing with us. We rejected the reply to inspection. His buyer lost the house. We put it back on the market. We have it sold within 2 days afterwards. The seller of that property ended up getting $6,000 more than the first buyer. That buyer agent should have been saying to the buyer, look, don't be greedy. You're getting a good deal on this. But that good buyer agent blew the sale for that buyer. I feel bad for that person, but hey, you gotta take it serious when you're picking out a good buyer agent or a seller agent to work with in real estate. Again, you can talk to me anytime. I'm very approachable. You can text me, you can call me, you can talk to any of my super cool, awesome agents here at Century 21 First Choice Realty. And let me think here, what else? Bear with me. I guess that's it. You gotta get the idea that it's a politician's answer, but it just depends on the situation. So if you're not sure, let us know and we'll go from there. Thanks again for listening to the video. I know I'm rambling, but I'm excited about this stuff. I'm passionate about real estate, and I want to make sure that you have a good real estate experience, whether you're buying or selling a house then. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Bye-bye.